Hello, Coach Red here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about motivating an apathetic teenager. So that's a teenager that just, I don't care, I don't know, I don't care, I don't know. If you hear that a lot, then this video is for you. First, I want to get some housekeeping out of the way. My website is coachred1.com, and I have corresponding blog posts to a lot of the videos that I do here. So if you want more on this topic, you can check out those blog posts. You can also take parenting quizzes, and there's always new information going up on the website. So please go visit the website and join our mailing list. We no longer have a regular email going out, so you'll be on the mailing list for when something interesting goes out. Please subscribe and like this video so that you never miss a video and you have all the information you need for health, wellness, and parenting teenagers. All that being said, motivating an apathetic teenager is a challenging task. So you have to know the right approach, and is it possible to inspire them to reconnect with life? Is it possible to re-inspire them to have motivation again? Let's talk about some strategies that can help you motivate your apathetic teenager. Number one, show empathy. Show understanding. Empathy is when you can put yourself in their shoes and see from their perspective what they're thinking and what they're feeling. Start by showing empathy and understanding towards their feelings, even if the situation is not how you would react or not how you would recommend they act even. Share empathy for their feelings. I'm really sorry that you're sad about that. I'm really sorry that that happened to you. I'm really sorry that that makes you angry. Or, wow, that would make me angry too. Just their feelings. Naming the feeling and just saying how you feel about their having that feeling is enough for empathy for them. It's enough for them to feel like they're not alone and they're not going crazy. Let them know you genuinely care about their well-being and you want to support them through this phase in life. Don't judge, don't criticize, just create a safe space for open communication, all right? I hold my heart because open communication and safe space are part of my soapbox. Number two, identify the underlying issues. So maybe they have something going on. Maybe something happened to them to create your teenager's apathy. It could be school pressure, social challenges, bullying, low self-esteem, or even mental health issues like depression. We need to be open to knowing when things change about our teenagers so that we can identify the underlying issues and get them the help that they need. Encourage your teenager to share their feelings and concerns and consider seeking professional help, like a therapist or counselor if there's an actual mental health disorder, or a coach if you need guidance on how to navigate the process, support your teenager. Your teenager may need a coach just to help create their own values and goals, because sometimes they don't want to listen to parents. I'll say that again. Sometimes teenagers just don't want to listen to parents and they need a coach instead, which is true. I'm kind of kidding around about it, but it's totally true. So identify their underlying issues and identify if they just need a coach, they just need a therapist, they need a doctor, they need a psychiatrist, they need medication. Identify all of that and see if that's the reason that they have the apathy in the first place, and then address it. Set realistic and meaningful goals. Sometimes this is hard for a parent to do because parents feel so connected to the child that it's really hard to get objective and have that bird's eye view or have a view from another look, another area, another perspective, because they're so involved in it. I'm a life coach. I'm a health and wellness coach, and I hire coaches to help me with things. I hire health and wellness coaches to help me lose weight. It just helps to have somebody who's a lot more objective. But that's besides the point. Let's keep talking about strategies about the way that you can help your teenager. So collaborate with them and set realistic and meaningful goals. Look up the meaning of SMART goals, S-M-A-R-T, and sit down with them and say, okay, what do we have that's attainable, that's measurable, and all the thing that the SMART goals stand for. Break down larger goals into small, manageable steps in order to make progress that they're not going to feel like this is just crazy goal and I just can't do it. Encourage them to pursue activities, things that they like, sports, hobbies, activities that resonate with them. Because finding meaning and purpose in life can in itself ignite motivation. If your child loves animals, see if they can volunteer at a pet shelter. And then maybe they'll start to have the motivation. They want to be a vet tech. They want to be a veterinarian. They want to be a groomer. They want to do something that's around pets. It gives them motivation when they feel that they have a sense of purpose in the first place. If they're on a sport, just being in team gives them motivation to want to do better because they don't want to disappoint their team members. Encourage exploration and new experiences. If you can afford it, take them on vacations, take them on cruises, take them to other countries. Let them learn about other people and other things. If you don't have the money, go to local state parks and explore nature and other people in other areas local to you. Encourage your teenager to explore all of these new things and expose them within your capabilities to different opportunities that align with their interests. So if you love nature, like I do, and your children love shopping, like mine do, I don't know that nature is going to be where they really want to go. But maybe you could take them to a museum where they're having a display of fashion over the years, or photography from different eras. So this way you can show them what they like to do in a different environment and have a new experience about it. Maybe they like art, and there's a Van Gogh experience in your area where they have, the art is like on the walls and they're using technology to display art. That's a great way to expose them to another type of art. If they like drawing cartoons, this may be an interesting thing. Or you can go to a cartoon museum. New experience within a topic that they enjoy. Have them, encourage them to find creative outlets, an art class, pottery class, flower arranging. I don't know, find something that you think that they would enjoy and expose them to it. There are also lower cost places where kids can learn art, where teenagers can go and explore art. There are videos that they can do online. There are groups that they can join through public schools in the afternoons and things like that. Explore your environment in a way that they want to spark curiosity and, again, reignite motivation. That's what this whole video is. How do I reignite motivation? So you have to find experiences that can spark that curiosity and that imagination in them. Celebrate their progress. Celebrate their small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your teenagers' progress and small wins along the way. So if you're trying to ignite motivation and you've signed them up for a pottery class and they made this clumpy thing, you could say, wow, well, you tried. And if they really like that clumpy thing, then you can encourage them to continue to working with the clumpy thing until it maybe becomes something that they can use or something they can be proud of, they can give as a gift. Follow their lead And if it's not a clumpy thing and they've made this really cool cup, encourage that and say, wow, you're really good at this. And would you like to do more classes like this? Or what is it you love about pottery classes? And the reason you want to ask what is it they love about pottery classes, for example, is you'll start to see the things that they like. You'll start to learn about your child. You'll start to see your child smile more because they're proud of themselves and they're happy about the accomplishments that they had in the pottery class. And it'll give you ideas on what to do next, or maybe where to lead them next. Provide support and encouragement for them. So let's say they started something that they thought they might like, or you thought they might like, and they're not really good at it. I wouldn't let them drop the class entirely. My kids used to do that when they were little. Oh, I don't like this after 2 classes, but sometimes it's because they haven't made a friend yet, or they haven't found their groove yet. They haven't found their flow in that yet. So support and encourage them to find the things they love in all of the things that they're trying. Let them know that you believe in them and that you are there to support them through this process, whatever the process is. If it's a new activity, if it's medication, if it's through new doctors and therapists, let them know that you support them every step of the way and you're offering a helping hand to instill confidence and motivate them to push through this apathy. Okay? Last but not least, lead by example. This is something I often say in these videos. We have to show our kids how we want them to be, or how happy people are, motivated people are. It just doesn't come on its own. I'm looking to my left. Let me see if I can get this in the video. So a long time ago, my daughter made this for me. Okay, that green picture up there. You see it? It's kind of off to the side. This green picture says, I am empowered. And my daughter said, I saw this photo and it made me think of you. It's kind of like a superhero photo. Although I'm no artist, I put my own creative spin on it. I love you more than words can say. Have a beautiful day. And it says, wisdom, love, beauty, joyful, exotic, one of a kind. The reason I showed that to you, and I did that kind of spontaneously, is because I showed my own personality to my children. I showed who I am, and how that showed up for this daughter was that I'm empowered, I have wisdom, I have love, I am joyful. These are the adjectives that she assigned to me, and I want her to have those things. So we motivate by leading by example. This is the example I wanted to give to my children, and thankfully this daughter got that from me because I want her to have those things. And when we lead by example, we inspire our teenagers to try things, and we show them that setbacks are a normal part of life and motivation can be regained with perseverance. I don't stop until I get what I want out of a situation, within reason and of course within legal limits. You want to show your children how you fall and you get back up and you figure it out and you work on your emotions, because emotions are important. So remember, always, motivating an apathetic teenager requires patience. I'm going to repeat that. Motivating an apathetic teenager takes patience, understanding, and a tailored approach. So every teenager is unique. Be flexible with your strategies. Adapt them to your teenager's specific needs and the way that you see your teenager. And with your support and guidance, they can find their motivation and regain their sense of purpose, which is exactly what we want. We want our teenagers to have motivation to get up in the morning and have a sense of purpose in their life. I wish you and your family have this motivation and a sense of purpose in life. Remember to subscribe and like. Thank you for watching. You can always check me out at CoachRed1.com for lots of blog posts and videos and other important information that you can use as a parent or in life. Please subscribe and click the notification button so that you never miss a video from Coach Red.